Hi boys and girls, it's Jilly. It's Wednesday, so that means it's time for art class. Today for our Bethlehem Children's School alphabet countdown, it's B Day. So we are going to do a project about a bird. That's right, B-I-R-D, bird. And I have my blue bird to look at. And we're going to look at the artwork of one of my very favorite artists, Eileen Agar. This is her painting called Bird's Nest. Do you see some patterns in that bird's nest? It's not really a bird's nest, it's a bird. There are some stripes and some animal print. Do you see it? Some polka dots? What other patterns do you see inside that bird? And have you ever seen a bird that looks like that? Probably not. Eileen Agar was an artist called a surrealist. She liked people to be surprised when they looked at her artwork, and sometimes her artwork reminded people of dreams. Today we're going to learn to draw a bird and then paint it with some watercolor, and we're also going to use our oil pastels. Do you know what kind of project we're doing? That's right, a resist. The first thing we're going to do is draw our bird. Okay, I'm going to move the screen down so you can watch me. I'll move my water. When I look at my bird, I will start at the top and I see that it curves and goes down, up. There's 3 bumps, bump, bump, bump. It goes down again. After that, it goes across and up, 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 up into the beak. If you have a bird to look at, boys and girls, you could look at a bird. You can also look at mine. Here I go. I'm going to outline it with a permanent marker. I'll do it so that you can see it. I've already sketched it so that I could draw it upside down for you. Are you ready? Here I go. I'm going to start at the top where the head is. Remember, it's a curve. So I do the curve of the head, then down, down, down. Look at that nice soft curve. It's almost like a smile. Then back up. And then do you remember there's the bumps for the feathers? Bump, bump, bump. If you use your artist eye, you can almost imagine the letter B. Belly, belly, up. There would the letter B. Okay, here I go. I've done my bumps for the tail. Then I go down into another curve. Then back up for the bird belly and the bird chest. Up, 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 around. And what shape is that beak, boys and girls? 1, 2, 3. That's right, a triangle. Comes out and back in. There's my bird shape. Of course, I need to give my bird an eye. That's my outline. Now, I'm going to use the oil pastels to do some really fun patterns on the inside of the bird. You can use any colors you want. Since it's B Day, maybe I'll start with some blue. I like the way Eileen Agar did some stripes in the tail. So I'm going to do some stripes. Down, down, and maybe right here. Now, because I'm using oil pastels, you know I can do a little bit of blending. Light blue, light blue, light blue. I can do a little bit of blending. There I go. 1 stripe blended, 2 stripes blended, and 3 stripes blended. There's one pattern. Next, maybe I'll try a little bit of green, like in this part of Eileen Agar's bird, and do some polka dots. Green, polka dots. These circles are just about all the same size. If you don't have oil pastels, you could use crayons. That would work too. I think I might like to do some yellow inside with these, or maybe all the way around them. Boys and girls, let me show you something. There's also a surprise. Remember, I told you Eileen Agar likes surprises. Do you see the 2 egg shapes in her painting? 1 and 2. So I'm going to try to do a surprise like that with my dots. I'm going to put my dots in an oval shape. Can you see how it's starting to look like an oval? Do you see my egg shape? There's one. I'm going to do another surprise. This time I'm going to use bigger circles in an oval shape. Do you remember what will happen if I try to watercolor over my oil pastel? Are oil pastels and watercolors friends? Friend? No, they're not. So you can't cover it up. What color should I do? What if I try, oh, I don't know. Let's try, instead of dots, should I do dots this time? Okay, I'll do little dots inside. Little dots inside my egg. So now I have 2 surprise egg shapes in my bird. I'm going to fill this one all the way up with some little dots. How's that? Looking good? Okay, let's try, what color should I use next? Well, what color? How about I do a blue eye? Here I go, blue eye. And maybe a black dot inside the eye. Now, let's look again at Eileen's work. What other things do you like inside there? I see some zigzags. Do you see those zigzag shapes? And I see more stripes going in different directions. So I think I'll try that. This time I'm going to use purple. And I'm going to do some zigzags. That's like a hard curve. Hard curve, instead of a soft curve. This is a soft curve, what we did for the body. A hard curve makes a point. Hard curve, hard curve, hard curve. Well, that one got a little bumpy. Well, I blended blue and light blue for these stripes. What should I blend with the purple? Oh no, not pink. How about white? Let's see what happens. Now, who remembers? If I add white to a color, what happens to the color? Can you see it happening right now? I'm also going to wipe off the end so it's clean for the next time. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You know what, boys and girls? That got a little too messy for my taste. It's kind of pretty, but I want it to show up more. So you know what I might try? I'm going to take the edge of my black. I'm not going up and down with it, just using the edge to give it a nice, clean line. You'll see, I'll show you in a minute. So now there's a nice light purple background, but the line shows up with the black. What else could I do? What if, oh, I have an idea. What if I took some yellow down by the bird's belly? And then I took some orange yellow. And then I took a little bit of red right there. That's kind of a beautiful, it's kind of a beautiful rainbow. I had this thought, boys and girls, that I might pull the colors out by blending. It's kind of cool. What do you think? Do you like it like that? I think I should put some more of that up here. Let's try it. Oh, then it will be a little bit like a cardinal because it will have a red head. Red. Yellow. Do you remember my pattern? Red, yellow, orange. Oh, let's do an orange beak. That might be pretty. Beak, 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 so orange. Here we go. Down it goes. I guess I'm making an orange outline for my bird. All right then. I surprised myself. Blend, 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 blend. I don't want to wreck my eggs, you guys. Ooh, I got a little bit of green right there, and that's kind of pretty. What do you think? I think that it needs a blue tail outline. Here I go. Blue tail. I'm going around and around and around. What do you think? Now, I need a little bit of background. If you notice, boys and girls, there's a little bit of an egg right there and a little bit of an egg. We already looked at this one, and some very light patterns in the background. What I really like is the blue that's here. So I'm going to try this. Watch this, boys and girls. I'm going to go around the edge of my painting with some blue and some blue. It's also a blue day, remember? And some purple. Can you guess what I'm doing next? It's a B word. Blend. Smush. Oh my goodness. I forgot I had some orange on that finger, so that got a little messy. Am I going to get upset? Goodness, no. Do you hear the rubbing? I'm mixing, mixing, mixing. Kind of like how that looks. What do you think? That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll do some purple down here. Purple lines, purple lines. Now I'm going with the pink, you guys. Blending some pink in. Can you imagine? Now, I have to use this finger because this one's a little dirty. So here I go. Blending, 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 blending. Or the famous song we sing at art class, la-dee-doo, la-dee-doo, la-dee-doo. Maybe I'll try going this way. Let's see how that looks. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I think it needs a little more purple. I'm going to push harder this time. When you push hard with oil pastels, you get more colors for blending. Kind of using a shaky hand. Here comes the pink. Here comes the pink, 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 pink. Oh, that's the right finger. Here I go, here I go. All right, you guys, what do you think? I think I need to make the a little stronger outline. I don't want any oil pastel getting inside my bird, although I do like that black. Okay, all right. There we go. Now I'm going to use my watercolors to do the background. Boys and girls, that's what my bird looks like, but your bird could look very much different. You can do whatever you want. I think I have one more thing I might like to do. Do you see this part on the bird's neck? I kind of like how that green looks right on the bird's neck. I'm going to try that. Where can I put it? Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I'll put it right in his face. There's some green in his face. Maybe I want the artist eye to move. Where do I want the artist eye to move next? Maybe nowhere. I kind of like it that way. But I'm going to take some white, the magic oil pastel, and I'm going to do some designs inside my bird that won't show up until I watercolor. What do you think of that? Okay, here we go. Gonna rub my brush, rub. Take a little green, because I was really loving the green. The longer you rub in your watercolor, the darker your color will be. Are you ready? Do you think I can cover this up? Let's see. Haha, cannot. Look at that. You can go back and forth and fill it in and still, no, can't cover up that oil pastel. I'm gonna wash my brush and choose some blue now. Here I go. Blue, 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 blue. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's pretty. I can even go over the green, and that would make a color called turquoise. That's pretty too. What do you think, guys? I need a little more water, a little more blue. Here I go, painting, painting. Ooh, let's try a little more blue. Way up here on his tail. What do you think of that? Can't cover up those stripes no matter what I do, because oil and water don't mix. Okay, rinse my brush. I'm going to try a little bit of, what would happen if I put red near that purple, you guys? This is starting to look a little bit like a rainbow bird. Oh, that's cool, but it really won't go anywhere because there's lots of oil pastel, not a lot of places for the watercolor. Now, I think I might leave it all white up here. And now I'm very excited to do the background, boys and girls. Do you notice in Eileen Agar's painting, it's very light in the bird and very dark outside the bird, opposites. So, whoops, got some water on the table. What if I take lots and lots and lots of blue, so much blue, and I do some blue painting, and then, see how it looks different if I swirl my brush around? I rinse my brush, put it in the purple, rub, 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 and I do some dots inside the blue. It's getting kind of dark, right? Boys and girls, do you remember a wash? A wash is like this. You put the water on, then you choose the color and you drop the color in. And it only goes where the water is. That is probably my favorite way to watercolor. Watch, here I go, water, water. Can't see the water, but watch when I pick the red paint. Look. So cool, right? Yeah. Okay, here I go, doing some more. Let's do a big area of water right here, you guys. Take some red. Drop, 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 droppity drop. Do you see how it's spreading? Can you see that? If I tip it up, it'll move. Woo! Came right down the beak. I don't know if I like that. Just dab it around a little. Okay, I'm gonna put some more water. I'm gonna take some purple. I wonder what's gonna happen now around my bird. Oh, it's starting to blend. That looks so cool, you guys. What do you think? I want it to be a little bit bluer around his beak because blue and orange are opposite. So if I put blue near the orange, it will make the beak really show up. Nice. All right, so here I go. More purple, 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 purple. Right around the bird. If I swirl it, it looks swirly. Purple, purple, purple. Swirl, swirl, swirl. I wonder what happen if I put some red down in that purple? Let's see. I'm still hearing my friends from Bridget's room think, is it our turn to paint yet? Almost, boys and girls. Finish up. Swirl, 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 swishy, swishy. Mostly I would say don't paint that way. Look at the bad hair day. Okay. Ready? Here comes the blue. So basically my background is blue, red, and purple. What do you think, guys? What do you think? How's it coming out? I think it looks pretty good. Okay. I wonder if Eileen Agar would like my work. Thanks for painting with me, you guys. Ooh, all the colors are gonna run. There it is. There's my, oh, it's dripping, drip, drip, drip. I'll wipe those up. Haha, there's my bird. We'll wipe the drips. Ready? Drip, drip, drip. You really can't move your watercolor painting, boys and girls, when it's wet because all the color will drip. So I'll put the camera down. There it is. There's my finished bird, like Eileen Agar. Okay, I hope you have fun with your birds. Please send me pictures of your work. Have a great bee day. Bye.